Hey guys, so you know that I've been playing with the idea of possibly switching over to a mini dashboard layout again, and I think I finalized that decision when I went and purchased a mini happy planner cover from Notiq, and so that kind of sealed the deal, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I want to go ahead and switch over to the mini dashboard layout, and as you know, I've been using this layout as my social media planner and it has been working fine. I love this layout so much, and if you didn't know, I have been using a mini dashboard layout for the past 2 years, but I did reach a point where I wanted a change, so I switched over from the mini to a classic, and I started this planner back in June. So this planner officially started in July, but I did take, I believe it was November of 2021 and switched it over to the front because the dates aligned with June of 2020. So I wanted to get started on that as soon as possible. So I've been using the classic dashboard layout since June, but I think it's starting to feel like there's just too much space. Like there was nothing wrong when I was using a mini. It was perfect, but I just wanted a change. So I just feel like now the dashboard layout in this classic size has too much white space. And so I've been struggling to work with this big area over here and over here as well. But I just love this layout as a social media planner. But I just feel like there's just way too much white space in this one. And I love using bigger stickers in the layout that I'm using. So when I was using my mini, I would use classic size to fill up the space better. And I just love the way that that looks. And with this spread, I used big stickers in the classic. And so I love the way that big stickers fill up the classic, but there's not always big stickers to work with. So these were big stickers and so were these ones. And let's see, I believe this last spread was using classic stickers from the new Be Happy box, and I just feel like there's just way too much space and I do want to change, because let me go ahead and show you how I was using my mini. So there was white space, but not too much, and I loved it. I kept it pretty functional sometimes, and I just love the way that classic stickers look in a mini. So I'm looking forward to changing back into a mini, and I don't think I'm going to be adding this many stickers, so I'm going to be using less as well. So as you can see, I did stop using it at one point because I did want a change. So like this is a lot of stickers, so I will be using less once I switch over. So yeah, not too many stickers, but I look forward to switching over to a mini. I am super excited. So let's go ahead and bring this in. And I do have an unboxing. I just uploaded it the other day, and I'll go ahead and link it for you guys if you want to check that out. But this cover did come with some covers as well. So I thought that was really nice. And I think I'm going to be using these ones because yeah, this cover is not doing it for me. So I'm going to be using this cover instead of this one, and everything will be placed in here, but I do want to work on this one first. And I was really going back and forth on the discs that I wanted to use. I don't want to use these white ones, and I've always been saying that I need another set of black metal discs, and they're fabulous and they should sell them separately. So when I purchased the Happy Planner Be Happy box, black metal discs came with it, and I don't think that I'm going to be using it with this mini because I really love the way my clear discs look with this pink cover in my half letter planner. I fell in love with it. Clear discs are very, very pretty, and I know that the Happy Planner did come out with these clear discs, but they do have glitter on them. But ever since I used these discs, I have fallen in love with them, and they actually came from a notebook that I purchased from Office Depot, and it was a big notebook and it was on clearance for $3. So I did grab a few of those, and it has been quite a few months since I made that purchase and I am now using them. So that was a great purchase for $3. So I won't be using these clear ones or these black metal discs, even though I love them, because I just don't think that black metal discs are going to look very pretty with a pink cover. I think the black is way too harsh and I don't think I like that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the clear. And I love that this planner can accommodate bigger discs than a mini, and I actually tried that in my unboxing and I love the way that it felt and looked with bigger discs than a mini. So these are a little bit smaller than the classic Happy Planner discs, but bigger than these ones. So I do love that as well. So I'm gonna put that off to the side, and I think that's where I'm going to start with. Since I'm going to be using this cover, I'm going to add the discs on here now and then start transferring everything over. So I am pretty excited about this switch. I think it's going to be great. And I'm really excited. I think I just really kind of love the way that I was working in a mini, and I had only made the change just because I wanted just a different change in scenery. So that is why, but I'm so happy to be back in a mini. And I think I'm going to be okay with adding all of the months. So let's go ahead and start adding all of these in. And I'm so glad that I was able to find a pink cover. I was on the hunt, and then I did remember that I had seen pink covers from Notiq, so I was pretty happy about that. And they're actually getting ready to release their new selection for 2021, and all they have done is mentioned the colors that they're going to be releasing, but no date as to when or any pictures. I mean, they have one picture and it's of a pink cover and it has like chains, so I wonder if it's going to be like a planner slash purse maybe. So that's exciting. I'm always just looking at their page and seeing if they have announced anything. So let's see. Let's go ahead and take out these last 2 months. And then this up here as well, like the name page. And as I was trying to assemble this, I did notice that I don't really have any like not dividers but tabs to really section off like the monthly view, the weekly view, because I do want to add some filler paper to the back. I thought I had it around here, so let me go ahead and grab that. Okay, so here it is. And I just want to add a few back here. Did I still have this grid paper? I think this is what I really want for the most part. And okay, I think I'm just going to go ahead and add all of these. So I am on the lookout for any of the tabs. So I do need to order some of those and maybe some dashboards as well. And maybe I could switch out that front cover. So I have quite a little bit of shopping to do, but that's okay. And I think I'll also go ahead and do a quick little plan with me because I don't think I'm going to have enough time to do separate videos. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that in this video as well. So there we go. Like, I'm already loving the clear discs with the clear cover. I just need to switch this out because As you know, I am trying to go for a more minimalistic type of look. So I already love this. I'm so glad that they included this cover with this cover as well. So I do love that. And I think for now, I think I am done as far as what I can do with this, because I would have added those top tabs, but I don't have them. So let's go ahead and get this pages, and then we can start planning for the upcoming week, August the 17th through the 23rd. So of course, the first thing I want to do is place my shipping label. And even though there's no color, I still want to cover up this errands, these checklists, and this calls and emails. So this shipping label is cut down as far as the width. I just trimmed it down a little bit from the top, but it is just perfect. So I'm gonna lay this down so we can have that blank start, even though there's no color, but it's just easier to just cover it like this. Okay, so there we go. Because as you know, I always love using this little area to add a cute little quote. And because I loved the spread that I did in my half letter planner for the first week of school, I think I'm going to do the same thing here. I have stickers left over, so here it is. I just really loved the look of this one, so I'm going to try and do the same thing. As you know, I did use what I had left over from the Planning Things subscription box. I just love these florals, so I'm going to use these ones paired with the stack of books that are in here. And obviously these are way too long for this little bit of area, so I'm going to need to trim them down. So instead of being this whole stack, I think maybe I'm going to do up to the third one, if not the fourth one. But I think as far as the quote, I did end up finding it in this color story. So it's a very old sticker book, but I was really looking for a white and black quote, and I found a lot of these ones, the ones that had mostly black and the quote was white, but I wanted the complete opposite. So I did want mostly white but the words in black. So I was so glad when I came across this one, because these stickers are mostly all white with the black outline. So I didn't want to do this one because I thought that it was going to look way too harsh. So thank goodness that I found this one, and dreams don't work unless you do. Every day may not be good, but there is good in every day. But I think I like this one. So let's go ahead and grab this one and one of these. So I'm not sure which one I would like to use. I'm thinking maybe this one. I think I like the way that this one falls down. Maybe something like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and lay this one down. Maybe right about here. Okay. And then this one, let me just grab my tweezers so I can see much better. So maybe angled like right about here. Try not to cover up the quote or August up here. Okay, so maybe like right about there. And as you know, we have chosen to continue to do remote learning at home. So just a little heads up in case I fall behind with filming videos. And I was also thinking about maybe not even doing plan with me videos before the pin, and just kind of coming back at the end of the week and showing you how my spreads turned out in all of my planners. So not a before the pen spread, but maybe an after the pen. So I kind of been thinking about that. I'm not sure. I think I just have to see how this week goes. There's going to be a lot of adjusting and just getting used to the new schedule and seeing how our schedule is going to look. But just in case you don't see a video, that's going to be why. We're just trying to adjust. And then as far as over here, let's see. I was thinking of maybe doing the decoration here on Monday and Thursday, or maybe Wednesday and Thursday, because I did mention that I didn't want to add too many stickers. Maybe I could do Wednesday and Thursday. And for Wednesday and Thursday, I was thinking about using this one cut down and placing it here and then adding the stack of books like I did in my half letter. But for that, I'm going to cut the top of this one because there's a little bit of white space. And I don't want that. And I only need a little bit. So first, let's just cut it here and see how we feel. Okay. So let's see. Because I only need it right about here, even less probably. And let's go ahead and check out these books. Because in my half letter, I was able to use the whole stack, but this is way too big. So if I place it here, yeah, I think only up until the third book. So let's go ahead and cut this down. So I hope this video is not too long. I do try to keep my videos nice and short. I don't know if you prefer long videos, short videos. Any suggestions are always appreciated. Obviously, I want to film what you guys would like to watch. So if that's continuing to do before the pen spreads or just combining everything at the end of the week and maybe doing it that way, that can also be something that I do. And if I end up just showing you how my week turned out, that video will probably go up on Tuesday the following week. So just a little heads up, and that way I can show you how my week turned out in all of my planners. So I don't know, just a little suggestion, just something that I've been thinking about. I don't know, definitely let me know. So let's see, I just want to trim off this little bit that's hanging over the edge. So hopefully that worked. I just don't like putting too much pressure because I'm afraid that I'm going to slice through the page. So there we go. I think that looks much better. A little peek of the flowers with the books. So did I want to do it on Thursday or Saturday? I think I'll go ahead and put it on Thursday. So let's grab this last one and trim this down. So I do know that I cut off a little bit more, so I'm going to trim off more over here. And again, the top. And this one didn't have like that line. So as long as I don't cover the punch, I think I'll be okay. And so now we know that we need just 3 books. But this is on the wrong side, so I do need to trim off this side so I can get that right side. So all I did was just kind of place it in the middle. So maybe right about there. And now we need to trim off the rest and only grab 3 of them. So up until this line, I am just so excited to be back in a mini. It's going to feel and be amazing. I am super excited, especially because I am able to use a pink cover. Okay, so yeah, right about there. Like, how pretty does that look? And I think I'm going to leave maybe the other days by themselves. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I could add one of these. Let's see how it'll look, because I did add this one in my other spread. So that wouldn't look bad because they're white and black. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna leave it alone for now. Let's go ahead and see what else we could do, because I'm still going to be using this as a social media planner. Because for the past 2 years, I had been using this one as my catch-all. But it's been working amazing as my social media planner. I just needed to downsize on the size and not switch out the layout. So let's see. So what I've been doing is placing the videos that I need to film for the week up here. And then I add another box here to write down the same videos, but this one will mean that I have already did all the editing and scheduled it onto YouTube, and then I'll go ahead and check that off. But now I'm thinking that maybe I could just add it over here instead. And then I do need a header. And I'm pretty sure this one has some like this one. To do, remember, noted goals. Let's use noted. And that way maybe we could cover up this pink as well. And maybe do something like this. I think that could work. So actually I'm gonna place this one down. That way I know that we've covered this one. Okay. And then I can slide this one where I need it. So maybe like right here. Trying to use the lines to guide me so I can kind of put this down straight. Okay. Okay, so that looks good. I don't think I even need to add this box because I can just go ahead and list them down here. So for this week, I'm going to add that, but maybe next week I won't. So I just have to see how that works out. And maybe I could add maybe that leftover piece and maybe add it here as well. Okay, I'm gonna try it. And so I want to cut off just a little bit from the bottom and then a little bit up here so it doesn't take up way too much room. So I think that should be good. That way we have some sort of decoration in this box as well. Okay, so maybe like that. I think that looks really good. And I had used washi tape in my last spread, and this washi is from the Planny Things subscription box as well, but I don't think I'm going to add it here. I don't know. I mean, I could, but I'm trying to keep it simple. I'm not trying to add too much. But I mean, a little bit wouldn't hurt because I don't have anything down here. Maybe I could carry the washi over. Okay, and it is already straight. So I think maybe I want to place this one at the bottom and layer the floral washi on top. So I want to carry it over to Saturday. And this one needs a straight edge. And then I can place this one just over a little bit and right before the edge over here. So maybe like right there. Okay, so that doesn't look bad. That way we have something going on over here as well. So I think I'm pretty happy with this. It's nice and it's simple. It's not too much. So now I am wondering if I could maybe place it over here and kind of do the same thing maybe. How would that look? Let's go ahead and try it. And if we don't like it, we can always take it off. And that'll help with covering up this bills to pay, since I'm not going to be using this. And maybe even next time, I can maybe move this up just a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see how this week works, and then we can make changes for the upcoming weeks. So yeah, maybe like right here. So how does that look? So I don't think it looks terrible. That way we bring in some washi over here as well. And then we did cover it and did some more layering. And I think that looks good. I'm pretty happy with it. I think I'll like it even more once I write in it. So let's go ahead and get rid of this. I think this part of the plan with me is good to go, because I also wanted to get the cover ready and placed in the Notiq cover. So let's place this in. And then let's go ahead and slide it in here. Let's see how it's coming along. Okay, so it already looks good. I am loving the clear cover, the clear discs. Now let's kind of dress it up just a little bit. So we did receive this little card that is holding a paper clip. So let's go ahead and take this out. So I do love that. Let's see. Because maybe we can place this right here and kind of play around with what we could add. I did find some of these from Cloth and Paper. So I was thinking of maybe adding these. And this one could even be used. If I flip it over, it has that pink shiny side, and maybe even layered with August. So maybe like that. That way we get some sort of layering. So I think that looks good. And I was also thinking of maybe adding some sort of stickers, because you never know when we could need some. So I think maybe we'll be okay adding these rose ones. And I think these ones would be great just up here. Okay. Okay, so maybe like right about there. Can I maybe do this right here too? Okay. So maybe like that. And then I did want to go ahead and use this ollie clip. And I'm probably going to put it here. I've just been having fun with just working on this little pocket in my half letter planner, just doing some layering So I'm still new at it, but I think this is a great start. And as far as back here, we do have like these slits. And I believe if you're like taking this on the go or anything like that, you can just put your credit cards. And this one came in the cloth and paper subscription box. So I did want to show you how that kind of looks. And let's see. Okay, so it fits just about there. So you can slide your credit cards in here, but I'm not going to be using it as a wallet. So let's see, what about these ones? These ones are from July, so maybe something like back here or something like that. Maybe I could just add a few stickers. Do you think that'll fit? Okay. So yeah, a little bit of stickers fit here. So that's always good. And of course, I need to add my pen because I do need that one. And in my unboxing video, I did test out if my Papermate Inkjoy would fit here because this barrel is a little bit thicker than any of the other pens that I've used. So sometimes I struggle with the pen loop, like it won't go through, but this fits perfectly. So I love that. And this is how it looks so far. So I'm pretty happy about it. I love how the clear discs look. I love dressing this up. I am on the hunt for the top tabs. That way I can flip over to it pretty quick. And I could probably use this ollie clip as well. So let's see, let's turn to the week. Okay, so I'm pretty excited about this. I am so looking forward to working in a mini happy planner. I am super excited. And so I love the way that this turned out. A little bit of stickers, not too much. And I just love the way that this came out. I really, really love it. And the discs fit perfectly in here. Not too bulky and not too thin. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way that it turned out. I hope you guys liked this little setup and plan with me as well. And yeah, definitely let me know if you guys want to keep seeing Before the Pen Spread plan with me or just a mashup of how my week turned out in all of my planners. Any suggestions are greatly appreciated, but for now I love the way that this turned out. So if you like this video, please consider subscribing and don't forget to check me over on Instagram at stephanyhappilyplans, and I'll see you next time.